Back to a good
Cover
game.
helped us build Steel Meridian. We want to give back.
I was missing a freaking email. I'm gonna start it over. The message, I mean. Oh, man. Back to a good game. I can't believe that last game I was playing. That was ridiculous. Hold on. I gotta get skin into my chat here. All right. Oh, finally. Oh, free to play Friday part 2. Skin, I just sent you an invite to the voice chat that I'm in.
When the Grenier discovered we weren't like the other clones.
Oh, hi, Skin.
They tried to destroy us. But you, Tenno, you took us into your relays,
you always forget that
helped us recover, helped us build Steel Meridian.
In the server or not.
I know. I can't remember who's in my server and who isn't. All right, let me turn you up. All right. Oh, this is going to be way better. I just had to watch a cat compilation to bleach my mind. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. Oh, God. All right. Man.
I've been like, for the past like 3 days, I've been contemplating on buying something, but I don't, like, it's not really worth it, but I really want it.
What is it?
It's basically, so, you know the music thing that I had earlier this week? The one that...
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
So, basically, the developers, they used to have it like for a time where you could buy it for, you know, the credits that you get for just playing the game. But now you have to buy them for platinum, which is, I mean, you can also get them for playing, but then you get from trading and all that. So it's, well, harder to get, I guess.
Huh, okay.
And basically you have instruments, so you can, you know, change how it sounds and all that. But the instruments cost quite a bit for one instrument, and I needed 3 instruments.
Jeez.
And they all cost 50 each. I think it costs like 400 of that platinum thingy for like all of the instruments, and that's, I mean, you can get quite a bit of stuff for that amount.
I love that music thing.
I'm going to see real quick. Because it's like, you can buy it for real money or you can trade or something. Usually I only actually use real money to buy platinum if I get a discount. It's basically like...
And platinum you buy for real money?
Yeah, you can buy it for real money, or you can trade with other players, like you have something they want and they can give you platinum for it.
Right. Okay.
But it's like, you don't get a lot for the amount you're paying, so I usually wait until I would get a, like, any sort of discount, because as a daily reward, like, for logging in, you have a chance of getting a, like, 25 all the way up to 75 like discount.
Oh, okay.
It's just that, I mean, it's not really like very like common to get, since there's a lot of other rewards you can also get.
Oh, I have that already. 15%.
Okay, let's see. So if I were to buy 400 platinum, which is basically the equivalent of all the instruments, I think, then that would cost $20. And for that you could buy like 1 frame like instantly, even though it's not really worth buying a frame instantly, but still, like, comparing.
Right.
I'm going to see actually what the price is of the instruments. It's...
Oh wait,
oh boy, math time.
10% damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It comes out to exactly 400. But I only need 3 of the instruments, so I might do it actually.
Do it.
I have 800. I have 891 platinum right now because it's like I got a, like for my birthday, I got a gift card from my sister.
If I may say,
and it's like I was checking through Steam. Oh, is there any new games? And it's like no. And then it's okay. I might use it on Warframe, and then I got lucky and got a discount, and then just like okay then. So then I bought like 1,000. And the thing is that you need to spend it on slots, and you need to spend it on, well, slots.
Spend it on slots and, well, slots.
It's more or less like you can have, I don't know how many Warframes you can have, but it's, let's say you have only your one frame that you have now, and after you have gotten another one and you want one more after that, then you will need to pay 20 platinum to be able to like have that, like the space for it. Same with weapons, like they also require slots, but it's basically you buy a Warframe slot, you get 1 slot, but if you buy a weapon one, they are a little bit cheaper to get since there's more weapons than frames. And then you get like, I think it's like 2 or maybe 3 slots, I'm not really sure.
So now when you have, alright, so, oh wait, what is this? The Pyrus Project.
The Pyrus Project?
Yeah, there's a new event going on, the Pyrus Project. So
it's like...
when you do those, what do you like? Hey, Scarlet Willow, what's going on? Oh, Moccasin! Hi, how are you? What's up, guys?
Well, basically, there's relays on... I think there's a relay on... Not every planet, but on most of the planets, I think.
Like, what do you get from doing these events?
Basically, I mean, it gives you tasks to do. So it's basically like you are contributing to them building that relay up again, because there's a lot of destroyed ones.
Right.
It's basically like, I don't know when it happens, but it's just like an event where it's, if you don't defeat a certain enemy, or like, it's basically like players all over the server basically fight one enemy.
Right.
And that it has like 100% health, and then that goes down the more times people defeat it.
Okay, right.
And if they manage to kill all of the enemies or the enemy within a time, then that like thing will survive. But if they don't do it, then it will be destroyed. And it could take months before that would actually like be constructed again.
Oh, okay. And so what kind of rewards do you get out of it? You know?
I think it's like you get a pistol. I can check. I know you get a certain pistol, but I don't think it's a great one. Let's see, the Pyrus Project.
Alright, I just invited you, by the way.
There we go. I'm going to see.
So guys, I don't have shoutouts on my chatbot for YouTube yet. Like, I didn't set up the shoutout command, but you guys should go check out Scarlet Willow. She is on Twitch, and Moccasin as well is also on Twitch, and they're both wonderful and supportive and fantastic. Super awesome people.
Okay, so the reward is if you complete all the tasks.
Yeah. Then
you will get a Ember Noggle.
Navigation has been updated with new
it's
invasions.
basically a bobblehead
Chaos
that you can place in your ship for decoration.
Oh, cool.
You will get a Riven mod for pistols, and Riven mods are basically like, they can be really OP or they can be really bad. It's basically like if I would get a Riven mod, then it says on the mod when you want to equip it, like you have to do a task to like unlock it.
Right.
It's like, oh, kill 6 enemies while sliding without allies dying or something. And then once you do that task, then it unlocks it, and it might be like, oh, 9% more damage, but it has like longer time to reload, or you know, and it's basically it's usually really good depending on the weapon, because the more a weapon is used by players in the community, the more likely it is to have a like negative effect that's going to be like ruining it. But if you use it on a weapon that's like not used by anyone, then there will basically never be a like effect that will ruin it for you, and it will only be like good.
Okay, right.
But you don't need to worry about Riven mods just yet.
Okay.
Cover the Oracle Archive. Okay.
We're doing the Archwing.
Oh. Archwing is hated by so many players.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
I mean, I don't really like hate it too much. I hate some levels of it because you have to like fly through a bunch of things or something. And like if you hit an object, like literally you touch it, then you like lose all momentum you had, and then
Can you scan this thing?
yeah,
you can.
You should be able to. I have a thing that scans things for me like automatically, so I already have that scanned, I think.
Oh my god, your outfit is so badass. I can't wait till— oh shit, that's not good.
Where are you?
Alright, I'm here. Oh, wait, I gotta tuck Peter in. Peter, stop it!
The enemy are using a void key and a portable torsion beam device to force open the portal. Destroy the key and the device.
Okay. Ouch. I hit myself in the head with my headset. Hi, Bloxy. Welcome. Alright, guys. We're gonna do this. Free-to-play Friday. Screw that other game. I just need to do Warframe on every free-to-play Friday because I love it so much.
I'll let you take care of most of the enemies so you have some fun too. Seeing as you probably used the blue, just killing them all before you even see them.
No, he's been pretty good. He's been pretty good because he knows I get frustrated if he kills too many. Oh shit. Jesus Christ.
These laser things, you basically like, you jump on top of them and slam attack them with the sword, and after a while they get destroyed. They do quite a bit of damage. I don't remember what you do in this like quest or mission actually, since it was such a long time ago that I got that thing.
Oh, well, that's good. It'll be fun for both of us then. You bastard.
I wonder if maybe soon after this you might unlock a quest called like Howl of the Cobra, I think it is.
Okay.
You can basically get your... yeah, it's a quest.
Oh, wait, I have to go up there. Hang on.
It's really easy, and you can get a... basically you can get your own dog.
Oh, fun! Okay, cool.
I think they're actually having a competition going right now. I don't know if it's still going on or how it is. It's basically like... they had... you sent in a picture of your pet, like your dog, on like Twitter or something.
Oh, that's fun.
And then there will be like one winner, and that particular dog breed or like that dog look will be added into the game. And most of the like dog things in the game are quite ugly.
Yeah, they're so ugly though that they're cute. I really like them.
It's
Why
like
does
one
this
of them
game
has a...
remind you of Warhammer 40K? I've never played Warhammer. I've watched a friend of mine play Warhammer Vermintide, and it looked really interesting. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Oh my god. Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute.
Wait, where am I? Oh, I see. Oh, Jesus Christ, this person. Bloxy,
Okay,
free to play Friday. You should have seen the game I played earlier. Wow, terrible, terrible, terrible,
My dad, you said like
terrible.
Destiny was free on
PS
Destiny
Plus.
2 was, yeah.
No.
And it's just like, yeah, I mean, Warframe is better, so I don't care.
Honestly, like, I was really excited for The Forsaken to come out, but I'm so not now. Like, I'm not excited at all.
Don't expect much from
Shit.
Destiny 2. It's basically just a big DLC of the first one. It's basically like they make DLCs that cost as much as the game itself.
Yeah,
and
well,
you
that's
get,
the
like,
that's the thing. Like, I am loving Warframe so much. There's honestly no point in me getting Destiny The Forsaken. Honestly, I was super excited to get it at first, but
There's not much variety in Destiny. There's like 3 characters you can play as, I guess.
yeah, there's 3 classes. There is Titan, Hunter, and for fuck's sake, I can't hit this.
Warlock, I think it is, yeah. I think it's Warlock, right?
Yeah, yeah, Titan, Hunter, and Warlock.
And it was the same in the first one too, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. They just added like different subclasses.
Yeah,
to them.
different kind of like powers, I guess.
To reverse the polarity.
I'm coming. Hold on. I'm just killing stuff along the way.
And I think they got a quite
shit.
hefty bit of backlash because I think it's like they made the weapons that are meant to be like the rarest kind of easy to get or something.
No,
like taking the challenge out of it.
Well, their, what do you call it, has always been pretty crappy. Their means of getting items has always been like, it's always been weird. It's like, you can, you can get Warframe. I don't get it. Oh, Warframe, I get it. So their means of, getting items, so you can like do, like, let's say you play Crucible, which is the PvP, right?
Yeah, I know that, yeah.
You'll like kick ass, you know, and you'll like destroy everybody and do great. And oh my god, I love your fucking music.
My dad plays Destiny like all the time. I think on Destiny 1 alone he probably has at least 1,000 hours.
Well, it's so crazy because wait, why is this? Do I have to destroy this or something?
Now we're supposed to defend it,
Oh, okay.
so that they don't come and destroy it.
So, you'll kick ass, right? And you'll, like, beat the hell out of people and do amazing and come in number 1 on your team and get crappy items. And then, like, somebody else who did nothing will get great items.
Yeah,
So their system is
RNG.
pretty stupid, you know,
It's basically like someone who quits standing AFK and then comes back in and gets a kill.
they can get an amazing item, yeah.
Yeah, that's one problem with the game at least. One of many.
God, I love that.
I hope they, in some point in the future, add in more like variety for music into
Yeah.
the game.
Oh wait, hack security.
Oh yeah, you have to hack one, and then that one goes to 50, then you have to hack the other one. Yeah. I ran out of those like things I can throw out, like those like squid monsters.
Oh yeah.
And I can't get any more just yet because then the people I'm allied to will get pissed. And I'm trying to get like maximum like reputation, I guess, with one of the people. So there's basically like, it's called syndicates, but it's basically like factions. And all of them stand for something. It's like, oh yeah, it's like, I don't know the names of them, but it's like, yeah, we stand for intelligence and cleansing and all that, and one stands for just war, kind of, and you know, it's basically...
Is Warframe on mobile devices? No, it is not.
If it would, your phone would basically burn.
It's just so fast-paced and beautiful.
Warframe could not work on a phone because the game is simply too fast-paced for
It is very
normal,
fast-paced.
like no normal phone would be able, like a phone that would be designed for purely gaming, then perhaps. Oh god, why does there have to just be a random links here? Now it's
quick. Pick up the key.
just have to use some music.
You got the key. Now get back to the portal.
Oh wait, what is this up here? Hold on, let me grab this. Oop, it's gone.
Was it the little blue thing that you saw? Yeah, the blue thing is my little disco ball thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why it shows your team, like why it's existing, but it just does.
Did I die? I did die. Wait, oh, I'm going in the wrong direction. Where the fuck am I supposed to go?
I think we're meant to go... Yeah, we're meant to go back into the, like...
Oh, go back in? Oh, Jesus Christ.
I thought we were supposed to go around
Yeah,
the
that was so
mountain.
weird. What a weird marker.
The markers are quite annoying because sometimes when you get close, they kind of just like go backwards instead. It's like... They can't really choose where they are meant to be. What's this? I think you're the one carrying that.
The key, yeah.
Yeah.
Tenno, you do not want to be on this side of the portal when that key melts down.
Have to kill more enemies now, maybe. If it's like another target. Perhaps.
Objective complete.
Beat the shit out of you with my shillelagh. Who the hell said that one day?
Shillelagh? What?
Yeah. I was playing this game and they were like, you were beating the hell out of them with your shillelagh.
I've located the cache containing the Orokin archive. Get there now.
Yeah, this game is beautiful, isn't it? FNIA?
I think it's like when I play as this character in particular, whenever I use one of my abilities, I think allies like near me get a effect that gives them back some energy. I at least think it gives allies. I know it gives me energy.
Oops, I didn't want to do that.
But it should be able to give you too. Wait, I
Oh,
need to
okay.
check that. Wait, ability. Briefly replenishes energy for Octavia and nearby allies when abilities are activated. Yeah, then you should be able to get some energy back whenever I use
cool.
a. crystals here, or if they don't spawn on this mission. There's a material that is really annoying. That's called like arrogant crystals or something. And you can only get them in this area, like the void. And the thing is that they aren't too easy to find, but you can still find them. But
Found the Orcan archive. You are one step closer to unleashing
basically like something with the lore or something, where if they're out of the void, they get destroyed. So basically, if you don't use them to craft something within 24 hours, then they basically just like decompose.
Oh, okay. Wait, where are we going? Oh, extraction. Is that your guy or is that an enemy?
That's an enemy. I don't have any more like creatures left. I really want to get more of those squid people because they can heal you, but I need to wait a bit before I can get more because I don't want to piss off the one I'm allied with. Because basically one faction hates the other while some other factions love each other and all that. And from what
I'm stuck in the water.
From what I know, the ones who give you the squid people really hated the ones I'm allied with.
Oh. There's a fragment. I'm going to get this fragment.
I marked it for you there back.
Thank you. Oh wait, where'd it go? Oh, it's gone.
You haven't gotten any frame fighter things yet, have you?
I don't think so.
Frame fighter is something they added very recently. It's basically like, think of a more buggy version of Mortal Kombat. It's fun but very buggy.
Oh, okay.
It's more of those. It's more of a like extra thing just for those who want to collect, I guess, because it's basically on each planet there's guaranteed to be one of those like frame fighter things. You scan them and then you get one of the frames that are in the game. And then you can play as them in that Mortal Kombat mode.
Hold on. God damn it. I'm having a very hard time typing today.
At least you're not having a hard time typing really fast.
Yeah, but I'm making a lot of mistakes because my fingers are cold. It's a little bit chilly today in the house. I gotta turn the air conditioning down, but then upstairs gets really hot.
It's better when it's cold inside than warm.
Yeah, I mean, I like it really warm. Like, the rest of my family hates it, but...
The thing is that when it's warm, you can only get so naked. But when it's cold, you can just put more and more and more clothes.
I don't know. I'd rather get naked.
I like how you caught yourself and you're like, oh.
I'd rather get naked.
I hate that it's almost like winter again.
I got the blue... I know, I don't want to talk about it. I got the blueprint for, Where the hell is it? I got the blueprint for Gara.
Oh,
But I need the parts.
yeah, she is. Yeah, I wouldn't even call her annoying. She's just impossible.
Impossible, really?
No, but it's like they, seeing as she is a part of that open world kind of place.
Oh, right,
They
right,
made
right,
it
right.
so the things you use to craft her is things you find in that world.
Okay, right.
And some of those things aren't very easy to get. So it takes a lot of like farming. I mean, it's fun to farm her, but it takes
Yeah.
a lot of time. Because that open world area is enjoyable.
Yeah, I went in there once to go look at it with Blue.
Yeah. They released one new frame recently that also has like, you need to do some things in that area too to be able to get him. The Revenant, I think it's called.
Has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
Is basically like a ghost kind of frame. Not sure what you
A
like to call
ghost
them.
kind of frame.
No, but it's like
Where'd I go? Oh.
he can control enemies by placing some kind of
Where
like,
the hell do we go?
he places something on the enemy and basically they're mind controlled for a bit.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
So
I
it's
see,
basically
Right,
yeah,
right,
they
right.
fight for you. Then he's the one who has that epilepsy thing where he, with the laser beams and all that.
But before you get off, we need to play some DBD. When? Today? Are you home today, Kyle?
I haven't played Dead by Daylight like a lot. Like,
Have
from
you
what I
tried
used
the
to.
PTB yet?
Yeah, I tried the PTB.
Ready to go. Keep it powered
I
and
would
protected from
basically
enemy
say out of
fire.
all the killers and all the designing and other things they have made, I think this has to be the worst one yet.
Oh, you think so? I love her.
It's like the ones I like really appreciated have been the pig, because basically her, because of her design, seeing as she can crouch, she has the traps, like it's just a good design overall. But I think like the one I find the most enjoyable and also good is probably the clown. Because he, I don't know, he is, they have made him like look really like polished and good.
Yeah, I like this killer a lot. I mean, she's hard to use, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. And it's
So now, quick question. So I was doing one of these the other day.
one of what?
I was doing one of these missions the other day that we're on right now.
Yeah.
But you have to wait till one is done, right? Before you move on to the next one?
No, you can just do how many, like however you want. Just pick up those little battery-looking thingies, get
Yeah, the
close
power
to
thing.
one of them, and then it will give power. After you have given it a certain amount of power, like over and over, then you won't like need to give it more power because it will always say that it's full. In some cases, you don't even need to like protect it. You can just go to it and then go to another one, and like, I mean, you won't get as much, of course, but you can do it if also you want
Right.
to.
And now, so do you get like
The longer you stay, the more like rewards you usually get. But
Okay.
I think in this case, seeing as this is a quest thing, I don't think it will really give us anything for that matter. I've been with like squads that have been really annoying in these types of missions. Because it's basically, if you join a public squad thing and go into one of these, sometimes they will want to go like out of the mission and extract like a second after like they have gotten what they needed. But then there's like actually very recently it happened to me where basically you can stay in this forever if you want to, or well, tell you well don't want to, I guess.
Right.
Because you know you get rewards every 5 minutes or something.
Yeah.
And basically you know you get your things during the mission, but if you leave the mission, you don't get any bonus like XP thing, and you don't get like the materials you collected throughout the mission, I think.
Right.
And one time I basically needed some bonus XP so I could get max level of like a weapon or something. And then I just thought like, oh, let's extract them. And it basically, like, they stayed in that mission thing for like 45 minutes before I got to like get out. Because they wanted like the rewards and all that.
Right.
Because if I would have left, then I would have lost like the bonuses and all that.
Is there another excavator that we have to power up?
No, we can leave now if you want to.
Oh, well, I mean, we can stay and farm some shit. I'm having fun beating the shit out of things. I'm listening to your music. How do I drop this thing that's in my hand? Oh, never mind. Yeah.
I think you like switch weapon and it will drop it, I think.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You can only use your secondary melee while you're carrying on. It took me quite a while to figure out how you would actually like get them to drop out of your hand. First I thought it was like pressing X, just like you pick it up and then you would drop it again, but that was not the case when I did it.
What's my favorite weapon? Oh my god, Kyle, you're off. We are definitely gonna play some Dead by Daylight then, I promise. My favorite weapon? I mean, honestly, I just started, so I'm not super familiar with all the weapons yet, but I tend to be one of those people who like bows. If there's a bow offered in a game, I'll use it. I love them. I don't mean the staff bow, I mean bow and arrow. I mean staff bow too is always one of my favorites.
Okay, do you play the Bioshock like mostly on PS4, or do you actually play it on PC now?
What's that?
Like, do you actually play Dead by Daylight on PC now?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been playing it on PC for a while now.
I finally reached Mastery Rank 10 today, so I could finally craft the weapon I've been wanting to get.
Oh, nice.
It's basically like a rifle, kind of. It's basically like you can kill a lot more enemies than you normally would with like a normal rifle, because it shocks like in an area.
Alright, we can head out now.
It's basically like Winston from Overwatch.
Yeah. Where do we go to get out of here? I freaking love that.
I wish it could actually show you like a waypoint towards the extraction, like instead of having to look on the map. That is.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I
it does
don't
show
have
it
one
on
popping
the
up. I
map
mean,
and
it's
all,
on the
but-
map, but
Yeah. I mean, I think it's like, I don't know actually.
Oi!
What happened?
I wanted to jump across.
But it didn't go too well.
Oh! I almost missed again.
You barely made it.
I did a slide instead of a bullet jump.
I literally saw like your ass hit the floor like right on the edge.
That was so close. This game is just so good.
And weird.
So freaking awesome.
Oh my! The operator has returned with an
Master rank.
Arcwing part
Are you
blueprint.
Master rank
You must
2?
forge it immediately. It won't be long now until you are flying through the skies like a
Then
winged
I
death machine.
Here's
need
a
fish
certain
oil.
weapon that is really good actually for you. If you keep on playing the game a lot, then you will be able to get a bow that's really fun to use. It's basically a bow where instead of only shooting an arrow, it shoots out a arrow that's kind of like an explosive. Basically, if you charge it up fully, once it hits the ground, it creates kind of like a little barrier.
Okay.
And all enemies inside of it get a slowed effect, so they move really slowly. And then after like 1.5 seconds, then that, like all enemies within that little barrier take explosive damage, like a lot of explosive damage.
Huh, okay. Oh wait, I wanted to
There's
put
not
this.
actually there's actually not a lot of bows in the game, but most of them are fun.
I love bows. I really do. I want to put this on. So...
I mean, there's one frame that's basically just based on using bows, which is Ivara, a frame that Blue gets angry at me for using because he can't get it, because he's done like 200 runs on the same mission and hasn't gotten the last part. I think it's like the drop rate of all of her things are just like ridiculous. It's really hard to get her.
Oh.
I actually bought her for like in-game, like not in-game currency, like platinum thing at least,
Oh, yeah.
because it's like no need to farm her.
Do I play any mobile games? No, not really. I really don't. I'm not a big fan. I mean, like, when I'm trying to sleep at night, I might play some Candy Crush. That's about it.
Candy Crush, yeah. I mean, in my school, I'm in a group of like 7 people or something, like really low. And it's basically like the special kid group.
Oh, yeah, I remember you
So,
telling me that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And one of the kids is like, I mean, he's really nice, but he's way too stupid. It's like, he's really nice, but he's also really
An
dumb.
artifact has been located.
And,
Proceed to the dig site.
Basically, most of the time he just like sits on. I mean, everyone gets their own like computer, you know.
Right.
He sits on that like computer during the breaks and plays like Minecraft or something. And I remember one time, of all people in the group, he just had to come up to me and ask like me stupid questions. And I remember like I don't know what the
God damn
ask,
it.
but it's like
Shit.
literally keep in mind.
How can I not get a headshot on that guy? God damn it.
Keep in mind, I basically don't talk to anyone.
Yeah.
And like out of nowhere, he literally just came up to me. He was like, "Are you a gamer?"
Aww.
And it is like, I guess so.
That's so cute though.
And then it's basically like, yeah, me too. Do you also like Candy Crush? And
That's so
I'm just
sweet.
like, kind of like nodding my head up. It's just like, okay then. It's like I don't wanna piss him off or anything and start be with him. Okay, for me, everyone is at the group is basically quiet, except for him, that is, but basically no one. That was like dead silence the entire week. I mean, I've been there for a year now, and I haven't even, like, one of the kids I haven't even heard his talked.
Like in the entire year?
Yeah, I have never heard him talk, and I've been here for a year. If the teacher asks him like a question, like what's this or something, he just doesn't. He just kind of looks at the teacher, it's like doesn't say anything.
Aww.
Just like knows what this the dog snoring.
Why, you can hear my dog snoring?
Yeah, I could hear some giant in the
Yeah,
background.
that's Bronson, my French bulldog, man. He snores like a beast.
Was he the one who made that?
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
I think that sound come out of a dog that's small.
Yeah, he's really small. He's only like 25 pounds. Stop touching me! How did I miss that amazing shot? That sucks.
With Ibarra, you can actually like take control of your projectiles, like you use the mouse to control them.
Oh, wow.
That's like one of the abilities. Though she's only, like, at least in my opinion, she's only really good in missions where you play by yourself. Because she's really good in stealth, but if you have a team where no one is stealth except you, then it doesn't really work out too well.
Oh, yeah.
It's the same with the new frame, since he can put like the thing on people so they fight for him.
Right.
But the thing is that your allies can also shoot them, like the enemies, and kill them.
Right.
Which basically makes the ability not useless, but not as good as it should be. To craft a secondary weapon that I actually like playing with.
Excavator is
The one I'm
ready to
using
go.
right now is
Keep
just
it
like
powered and protected from enemy
a
fire.
tentacle thing.
I'm using the those little blades.
Yeah, they're too nice.
Yeah. I can never remember the name.
There's a secondary weapon I really want, but you can only get it as a login reward for like, I think it's like 100 or 150 days maybe. And it's basically like any normal pistol, but it can basically make it...
No.
Excavator has lost power. Find another cell.
Ordis does hope to see the Arkwing soon.
wait, I didn't know I was muted. That takes all the fun out of it. I dare you to finish a level and kill as little people as possible. I mean, one of the reasons I play this game is to run through and beat the hell out of people. Where did Skin go? Did Skin have to leave me? Oh no, he's deafened. He may have had to take care of his puppy. Alright. Alright guys, give me like 1 minute. I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry. So sorry. Alright, Skin will be back soon. What am I gonna do in the meantime? I don't know what level I am. And I can't remember how to find that out because I'm such a noob at this game. Oh, I see. Well, rank. Is that the same thing? Is that like the same thing as level? I don't know what that means. I don't know. Let's do some of this one.
Have recovered an incubator segment.
And then I have to get lunch soon. I'm getting hungry.
Go to
What time is it?
and recover the incubator segment.
Oh yeah, 12:30.
Every Tenno deserves to have a Kubro by their side.
Wait, what am I doing? I totally was not paying attention. Okay. Oh, is this how I can make little animals? Like little friends? Matilda, what are you doing, honey? You okay? What's up? You're being weird. Come on up here. Come here. What's up?
Your job is to distract the enemy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for much-needed supplies. Make your presence known.
Alright, sorry. Alright, what am I doing here? Wait, wait, wait. Why would I want to trigger alarm? I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Why would I want to do that?
Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Because I wasn't really paying attention. I guess I just have to do this whole survival thing. Okay. I got you, I got you.
Fallen enemies will drop crucial life
Oh,
support.
okay, got it.
Be on the lookout.
That was weird. Why am I like... Oh, I'm just slow. Okay. What is going on here?
Life support on the way. Life support has been replenished. Additional life support has arrived.
Am I at 82%? Woo, you bitch.
Life support
59.
incoming. That should keep you going for a while.
The other life support thing.
Another life support capsule is now available.
That move is so badass and I always miss. Hey, Matilda.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Am I at 47%?
Life support activated. I've delivered another life support capsule.
Thank you. I appreciate it. do. That's not what I wanted to do either. Where's this other life support?
Get ready for a capsule. Life support activated.
Up, up, up. Up we go. Go, go, go. Up, up, up. Jump higher. Thank you.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Whoop. I have no energy. And I need some.
Life support incoming. That should keep you going for a while.
Two more minutes. If any of you want to give me energy, I mean, please feel free, by all means.
Tenno, prepare for life support. Life support has been replenished. Another life support capsule.
hear the button spamming? I know. I keep saying I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna get a membrane keyboard because my keyboard is so loud.
When you need it, extraction is ready.
Oh, I'm so ready for
Our
extraction.
operative is making progress. This will help our cause.
I'm at 28%. Oh shit.
Life support has been replenished.
I know the button spamming is real with my melee. But yeah, the membrane keyboard is on my list of things I'd like to buy. Especially because I'd like to eventually get into more roleplay. And if I'm playing things that have commands, then I want to be able to do those commands without
Extraction is ready.
like without hearing my button spamming.
Run away!
Basically, yeah. That's like right where I'm at. Run away. Fucking run.
Joy. An incubator. The only segment Ordis is glad those savages looted. I would be happy to help you install it. Ordis awaits incubator segment installation, operator. No need to rush.
Oh, this is fun. I can go and look at everything I've completed. Why do I think I know that? I think I knew that already. Okay. So wait, what can I do? What did he say I can do now? So I made Odonata wings, and I don't know what that does. Oh wait, it's giving me a waypoint. Install segment. Okay, there we go.
Good. Now you just need a Koopa egg to start the process.
Nice!
Feral Koopa dens on Earth would be a good place to start looking.
There we go. Alright, cool. Cool, cool. Whoop. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Then I think I'm gonna get lunch. Ooh, I'm really chilly. I'm kind of cold. I'm gonna eat some lunch and I'm gonna watch the last episode of Handmaid's Tale. Get 10 melee kills. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Oh shit, hi! You scared the shit out of me, dude. I was looking at my map. Christ, where am I going? Yeah, that is where I want to go. Come on. Oh, I wanted to sneak attack him. Oh, nice. Come on now. scared me. Whoopsie. Hi. It'd be nice to get up there without jumping through trees. It'd be fantastic. Guy that just saw you kill a guy and only attacked you after you killed him. I know. That must have been like, he must have been like, oh, thank God somebody's finally killing Bob. He's so annoying. It's like one of those situations. I'll let her kill Bob, so this way I didn't kill him myself, and then I'll kill her. I'm beating the shit out of you. Just die already. One more? sound.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Aren't I supposed to find, like, those eggs or something? What? I wanted to sneak attack him and choke him out. If I was able to play this, I would run straight into everyone and smack them in the face. That's kind of basically what I do, except I love taking them out by the knees. That's what I like doing. Take them out by the knees and then, like, hit him in the face with my stick. My shillelagh.
No egg yet? Don't despair, operator. Nothing good ever came out of an egg.
Alright, so I have a message in my mailbox. And I never know how to get to my mailbox. It just happens, and I'm like, oh, there it is. But I don't know what I did to get to it. Oh, inbox. There we go. You've had the Orokin incubator segment for months. Okay. I mean, I kind of want to keep going with this mission. I'm gonna do one more, but then I really need to eat. I'm so addicted. I'm addicted to Warframe. I guess there's worse things you can be addicted to, right? You know, like meth.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Alright, so I guess I really have to look for nests. Like, it's not going to tell me where to go. I have to just kind of find a nest, I'm guessing. So I don't know, like, what they look like, though. But I'm guessing once I find a bunch of those creatures, I can find a... Oh, sweet. See, how was I supposed to see that? I would have never seen that. It was just weird looking.
You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Okay, just one more. Just one more. Just one more. I know. The same thing happens when I play, like, Dead by Daylight, which, that's another reason I need to stop, because I'm going to have some lunch, and then I'm going to play Dead by Daylight with Kyle, one of my very, very close friends. I've been wanting to play Dead by Daylight with him. wish I could do that faster. I'm so slow with that. I'm stuck. Where'd you go? So I guess once I find a bunch of those dogs, I have to look around for a nest. I could do that all day. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do it that way. I wanted to like... Okay, so I bet there's a nest around here, because look, there's a bunch of these dogs, right? So I'm assuming that's how it works. So now the question is, how do I find a nest? Right? Like, how do you find that? Because I have no idea what it would look like. What's that? Have I tried what? The tower thing above you. What tower thing above me? Come on now, come on. What tower thing above me? Like this thing I'm on? I think the nest would be on the ground. I'm stuck. Like, it'd be cool if I knew what they... Did I scan those already? I did, right? Yeah, okay. Like, I don't know what I'm looking for... Or, like, maybe I'm not supposed to find one. Like, maybe this is one of those missions that it's like, it takes you through... Oh, wait a minute. I bet these are the nests. These have to be the nests, right? These big things? Don't you think? That makes sense, right? Alright, let me look for more of those. Because there were no eggs in those. That's gotta be it then. Alright. So let's look for some of those and see if we can find any eggs in any of them. Tilda, you snoring? that? Weird. It looks the same everywhere, right? That's why I'm getting so... What is on my arm? What is that thing? That's a fucking bomb. Alright. Yeah, this looks the same everywhere. So it's like, while I'm looking for eggs, I feel like I'm just running in circles. Alright. So let's go to the next spot. Maybe I can find some there. Oops. Stuck in a corner. Oh, it is. Look. Did you see that? Kubro Den. Okay. So now, but do I destroy it, or do I just look in it? Can I destroy it? I can. So I wonder if I have to destroy it to get the eggs. I feel really bad. Or maybe I have to... Hold on. Let's try this. I don't really know. They don't really tell you... Oh. Okay. So I wonder... I don't know if you have to destroy it or if you just look in them. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I feel like this is totally against like everything I believe in right now. Destroying this den just to look for an egg. It's so mean. But I don't know if that's what you have to do or if you just look in them. See, that's destroyed now. I'm so sorry. But I'm guessing... I wonder if I just had the thing that came out look like mammals. Yeah, they are. I'm trying to get one of their eggs. That's like the point of this mission is to get an egg to incubate it. I wanted to choke you out. Alright, so I guess I have to find, more of those dens.
Hello there.
Hello. Oh, Skin, I'm so glad you're back. So I have a question for you.
Yes?
Kubro eggs.
What
right?
about them?
When I'm looking in the dens, because I decided to pick up one of those missions.
Yeah?
When I'm looking in the dens, do I have to destroy the dens, or I just look in them?
You have to go up to the den and destroy it.
You do have to destroy it, okay.
Yes, you have to... You can see when it's destroyed, it's like crumbled down.
Yeah. And that's when
you
you'll
won't
see
get
if there's
an egg like every single time. It's not like 100%.
Right.
But you will get an egg at some point. They're not too rare to get. The real problem with Kubros are the incubation cores. Because the incubation core is just expensive.
I wasn't paying attention. Oh, is it?
Yeah, I can check. Incubation core. Also, I think it takes like... I think it's 2 or maybe 3 days before it will hatch.
Oh, wow, okay.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, the power core. It's basically... It doesn't cost all too much. It's quite cheap to like, when it comes to like materials. But it costs Let's see. If you want a blueprint for it, it costs 50,000, I think.
Okay.
And then if you want to craft it, it costs 100,000. So I have to spend 150,000 to be able to craft
Got it.
And you have... let me see how much you normally have. Kubro... Yeah, you have 3 slots for it. Like, you can have 3 of them. And you can buy more slots to have more of them for really, really cheap. But the problem with Kubra is that they need attention, unlike like the robot companions.
Okay.
So let's say if you aren't logged in on Warframe for a certain amount of time caring for your pet, like if you don't log in each day and like care for your pet, then it will lose some of its like bonuses.
Okay, got it.
It basically has, first it has a loyalty bonus where it's like, example, one of mine deals 100% more damage because it's full. And I can interact with it to like increase it, but it's full so it won't do anything. But it's basically like, let's say I would have 50% more damage, then I could interact with it and you could do that 3 times. Then it goes up by 20%.
Okay.
And then it has DNA integrity, which is basically like...
Oh, I just got one? Did I really?
It gives them bonus health. And that every time it dies in combat, like, you can revive them if they die. But if you fail to revive them and they, like, die, then they lose 10% of that bonus. And then you need to, like, use a DNA stabilizer, which gives them 40% of that bonus back.
Oh, okay, I see.
And the stabilizers, in the beginning you don't have to worry about them very much. Later on the stabilizers would be a pain, but...
How do I check to see, like, can I look in my inventory to see if I have an egg? Where would that be?
Look where?
Like, can I, cause, somebody watching the stream said I got one.
Yeah.
So how can I look to see if I got one?
If you hold a tab, can you see an egg within that little area thing of your...
Alright, hold tab.
Yeah, can you see like or well, what you've gotten so far?
Whoa, alright, hold on. I'm getting killed here.
Because I think... I mean, if someone in stream said you got an egg, then I think you got an egg.
How do I... Okay, so if I hold down tab and it says item rewards, how am I able to scroll?
That is something I don't know actually. I don't think you can scroll. But if someone in the chat said that you got an egg, I'm fairly certain you might have gotten an egg.
Alright, let me finish off this mission, guys, and then we'll go back to the ship.
I just spent 150 platinum to make a music thing.
You did it?
Yep. And I have one of my pets running around in the ship because I need to wait for 3 hours, I think it is, before it's ready to be in combat again.
Look at this guy.
The enemy is broken. Well done.
I basically have like a mutated dog.
Okay.
It's basically, I think you've seen it on Blue Enemy. It's like a little ball thing on like your neck. I think you might have one.
Got it. Oh, a cyst.
Yeah, if you drain that
yeah.
cyst into an egg.
It'll give you a mutated.
Yeah, it can give you two types. It can give you one that's like
You found a Kubro
thin.
egg. Ordis will
And
guide you
like,
through the hatching process.
well, it's
When
just like
complete,
thin overall,
you will
or it
have
can
to
give you
wait
one.
until the Kubro matures before
It's
you can
short
take on any
and like
missions.
really fat.
To think it's been ages since a Kubro spread filth all grace this ship. Operator, drop the egg into the system to begin breeding. Drop it on the floor.
To decorate a little bit in my landing craft real quick.
Yeah, Daniel, it's interesting. So you find people who either have no interest in watching Warframe, or you have people who love watching Warframe. Like, I watch a guy, Mr. E Meat Shield, and I love watching him play because he's like, he's at master rank 12, and so he's really fun to watch because he just plows through people, and plus he's like super active in his stream. He talks to everybody, and but yeah, other people just have zero interest in watching it. All right, so randomly generate a pet without using any imprints.
Yeah, you don't have any imprints, so
begin a random incubation. Yes. Okay.
Hopefully you get a good one.
I hope so. All right,
because
awesome.
some of them aren't really good.
All right, on that note, I'm actually going to have lunch, and I'm going to play some Dead by Daylight on PS4 when I'm done with lunch.
Somewhat.
Dead by Daylight on PS4.
Oh, PS4.
Yeah. All right, stream. Thank you so much. Hold on, I don't want to scream into your face again. I'll be right back. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me this morning. Dealing with that ridiculous game in the very beginning of the morning, and then hanging out during Warframe. I am so hooked on this game. I just love it so much. I can't wait to like get a better frame and oh my god, I honestly I'm just loving it. Anyway, it's been fantastic. I'll be back, guys. But I think I'm gonna stream on Twitch some Dead by Daylight with my buddy Kyle. I just have to hook up my PS4 again because it's over in the other room. So, but I'll be back. I'll be on Twitch in a little while, and then Twitch this evening as well. So. Love you guys. Thank you for your support. You guys are fantastic. Mwah. I will see you when I see you. Oh, and I'm doing giveaways on my Discord server. I'm doing PC Life is Strange Complete Season 1 I'm doing a giveaway on, and I'm also doing Dead by Daylight since a new killer's coming out soon. So feel free to join my Discord. I just put the link in the chat. And go ahead and enter those giveaways. You just have to like put like you have to put a reaction, like a little party favor reaction, and you enter, and then it chooses randomly. So all right, guys, I'm out of here. I will see you when I see you. Bye, everybody. Thank you.